Hello and welcome to Ani's Short Stories. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Cracked Lens. Victor Hale was dead. His body lay sprawled across the cold, polished floor of his studio, a crimson pulse seeping from the gash on his temple, staining the pristine wood. The camera, his ever-present muse, a high-end model with a now-shadowed lens, stood sentinel on its tripod, its cracked eye staring blankly at the scene. It had recorded everything, the final, fleeting moments of a visionary filmmaker snuffed out in an instant. Detective Holly Arnold arrived as dawn's first rays pierced the studio's skylights, casting a pale glow over the grim tableau. At 28, she was the precinct's youngest detective, her sharp intellect and relentless drive setting her apart. Before joining the force, Holly had studied film, a passion that lingered in her meticulous attention to detail. Now, that expertise made her uniquely suited to unravel this enigma. The air hung heavy with the metallic tang of blood as Holly stepped forward, her boots clicking softly against the floor. Her gaze locked onto the camera, its red recording light still blinking, a silent witness begging to tell its story. She stopped the tape with gloved hands, her pulse quickening. Whatever had happened here, the footage held the truth. The reel begins. Back at the station, Holly sat in the dim editing room, the monitor's glow illuminating her focused expression. She pressed play. On screen, Victor Hale came alive again, adjusting the camera with practiced precision. His voice, rich with fervor, filled the silence. "This will be my masterpiece," he declared. "A film that blurs reality and illusion." Then a shadow darted across the frame's edge. Victor's head snapped up, his enthusiasm curdling into dread. "Who's there?" he demanded. The camera jolted as someone had struck it. A struggle ensued, the lens cracked with a sharp snap, and Victor crumpled. The screen went dark. Holly rewound the tape, her mind racing. Every frame, every sound was a puzzle piece. She needed to know Victor, his life, his enemies, to find the killer. The filmmaker's world. Victor Hale was no ordinary director. Renowned for his avant-garde style, he wielded his camera like a weapon, slicing through societal facades with provocative films. His latest project, a documentary, promised to expose the film industry's seedy underbelly: corruption, exploitation, power plays. It was his boldest gamble yet, and it had cost him his life. Holly turned to his inner circle, his crew. 3 stood out. Marcus Grant, the producer, was a bulldog of a man, all gruff demeanor and cigar smoke. He'd clashed with Victor over the documentary's ballooning budget. He was a genius, sure, but reckless, Marcus growled during their interview. He kept pushing for more time, more money. I was in my office, crunching numbers. "Alone," he'd said. "No alibi." Lena Morales, the cinematographer, was a rising talent, her innovative shots the backbone of Victor's vision. Yet she bristled under his shadow. He took all the credit, she admitted. "I was out scouting locations." Her alibi seemed solid, but Holly caught a flicker of unease in her eyes. Isabella Cruz, the lead actress, was a different story. Young and radiant, she'd been Victor's lover until their romance fractured. "He wouldn't let me go," she whispered. "He called me his muse." She'd been at a friend's house, she claimed, though her vague timeline raised Holly's suspicions. Through the cracked lens, Holly returned to the footage, dissecting it frame by frame. The shadow was a person? She enhanced the audio, faint footsteps, a muffled rustle. Then, in the cracked lens's reflection, a distorted glimpse of a face. Her breath hitched. It looked like Lena. But Lena's photos placed her miles away. Unless they were fake. Holly sent them to a forensics expert. The verdict came swiftly, the timestamps were doctored. Lena had lied. Confronting her, Holly leaned in. "You were there, the reflection. It's you." Lena paled. "I didn't kill him. I went to demand recognition. We fought, but then someone else arrived. I hid. I heard the struggle, saw him fall. I ran." Holly passed. "I couldn't see." But Victor knew them. Holly replayed the tape, isolating the audio. Amid the scuffle, voices emerged. "Victor, he can't do this." "Oh, Then Victor, the truth must come out. A third silence. The voice gruff familiar. Marcus Grant. Marcus had claimed solitude in his office. Another lie. Digging into his past, Holly uncovered financial skeletons, embezzlement, shady deals, all set to be laid bare by Victor's film. Motive in spades. She hauled him in. You confronted Victor. Your voice is on the tape. I begged him to stop. He wouldn't. He got physical. I didn't mean to kill him. An accident. As Marcus was cuffed, Holly stood in the studio, staring at the camera. Its cracked lens mirrored Victor's broken dreams. His film would never see the light, but his death might spark the change he chased. With a heavy sigh, she vowed to keep his truth alive. The case of the cracked lens was closed, but its echoes lingered. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, and even better, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you have had or have a great day.